Let's talk about understanding depression. But before we continue, please like and subscribe for more content.
Depression is more than just feeling sad, it is a serious mental health condition. Imagine a storm. This storm is not a brief shower, it is a powerful force that lingers. Depression is like this, it is persistent and overwhelming. Sadness is a normal human emotion that comes and goes. Depression, however, is relentless. It affects thoughts, feelings and behaviors. It makes it difficult to function in daily life. Depression casts a long shadow. It can impact relationships, work and overall well-being. Understanding the difference between sadness and depression is crucial. This understanding helps us seek appropriate help.
The causes of depression are complex and multifaceted. There is no single factor responsible. Instead, it is a combination of elements that contribute to its development. Brain chemistry plays a crucial role in depression. Neurotransmitters are chemicals in the brain. They carry messages between nerve cells. Imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine are linked to depression. Genetics also plays a role. If a close family member has depression, the risk increases. Genes influence how the brain regulates mood and responds to stress. Stress is a significant trigger for depression. Traumatic events, chronic stress, or major life changes can disrupt brain chemistry. This disruption increases vulnerability to depression.
Historically, depression was often misunderstood. It was often seen as a sign of weakness or a character flaw. People with depression were often stigmatized and blamed for their condition. Thankfully, our understanding of depression has evolved. We now recognize it as a medical condition. This shift in perspective is crucial for reducing stigma. It also encourages people to seek help without shame. Today, we understand that depression is not a choice. It is a real illness with biological and environmental factors. This understanding paves the way for compassion and effective treatment.
Depression is deeply intertwined with the brain's intricate workings. It affects both the chemical messengers and the physical structure of the brain. Neurotransmitters are crucial for regulating mood, sleep, and even appetite. In depression, these chemical messengers can become imbalanced. Serotonin, often called the feel-good chemical, is often found in lower levels in individuals with depression. Similarly, norepinephrine, responsible for alertness and energy, and dopamine, associated with pleasure and reward, can also be affected. Research suggests that depression can also lead to structural changes in the brain. Areas like the hippocampus, involved in memory, and the amygdala, which processes emotions, may shrink in size. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation, can also be affected. These structural changes further contribute to the challenges faced by individuals with depression.
The hormonal imbalance of depression, exploring the link.
Hormones, the body's chemical messengers, also play a role in depression. Fluctuations in hormone levels can influence mood and contribute to the development of depression. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, is released in response to stress. In individuals with depression, cortisol levels are often chronically elevated. Prolonged exposure to high cortisol levels can impact brain function and contribute to depression. Hormonal changes throughout life can also contribute to depression. Women, for example, experience significant hormonal shifts during puberty, pregnancy, and menopause. These periods of hormonal fluctuation can increase their vulnerability to depression.
The body under siege. Depression's impact beyond the mind.
While depression primarily affects mental health, its reach extends far beyond the mind. It can have a profound impact on physical health, affecting various systems throughout the body. Depression weakens the immune system. This makes individuals more susceptible to infections and illnesses. The chronic inflammation associated with depression further compromises the body's defenses. Sleep disturbances are common in depression. Difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, or experiencing non-restorative sleep can exacerbate symptoms. Lack of sleep further disrupts hormone balance and weakens the immune system. Depression is also linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. The chronic stress and inflammation associated with depression can damage blood vessels and increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. The gut-brain connection plays a role in depression. Individuals with depression often experience digestive problems like irritable bowel syndrome or IBS. These gastrointestinal issues can further impact quality of life.
Depression by the numbers, prevalence, and demographics.
Depression is a global health concern affecting millions of people worldwide. Understanding its prevalence and the demographics most affected is crucial for raising awareness and allocating resources effectively. According to the World Health Organization, or WHO, over 280 million people worldwide suffer from depression. It is a leading cause of disability globally, affecting individuals, families, and communities. While depression can affect anyone, certain groups are more susceptible. Women are more likely to experience depression than men. This increased risk may be attributed to hormonal fluctuations and societal pressures. Young adults, particularly those aged 18 to 25, are also at a higher risk, facing significant life transitions and stresses.
Recognizing the enemy. Common signs and symptoms. Recognizing the signs and symptoms of depression is crucial for early intervention and effective treatment. Depression manifests differently in each individual, but there are common indicators to watch for. Persistent sadness, emptiness, or hopelessness. Loss of interest or pleasure in activities once enjoyed. Feelings of guilt, worthlessness, or excessive self-blame. Irritability, anger, or restlessness. Difficulty concentrating, remembering, or making decisions. Thoughts of death or suicide. Fatigue and loss of energy. Changes in appetite or weight. Sleep disturbances, such as insomnia or oversleeping. Unexplained aches and pains. Digestive problems. Social withdrawal and isolation, neglecting responsibilities. Increased use of alcohol or drugs. Engaging in risky or self-destructive behavior.
You are not alone. Personal reflections and observations. Take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Have you or someone you know struggled with depression? It's important to remember that you're not alone.
Sharing experiences can help reduce stigma and foster understanding. Perhaps you've noticed changes in a loved one, withdrawal from social activities, a shift in their usual cheerful demeanor, or expressions of hopelessness. These observations, while subtle, can be crucial in recognizing the presence of depression.
Remember, recognizing the signs is the first step towards seeking help.
Seeking the right treatment and management of depression.
Overcoming depression is possible. Numerous treatment options are available to help manage symptoms and improve quality of life. Antidepressant medications help regulate brain chemistry and alleviate symptoms. These medications work by balancing neurotransmitter levels, particularly serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. Therapy provides a safe and supportive space to explore thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is particularly effective for depression. It helps identify and change negative thought patterns and develop coping mechanisms. Lifestyle modifications play a crucial role in managing depression. These changes include regular exercise, which releases endorphins that have mood-boosting effects. A healthy diet provides the body with essential nutrients for optimal brain function. Sufficient sleep, aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night, supports mood regulation.
A beacon of hope. Embracing a brighter future.
Living with depression can be incredibly challenging, but it's essential to remember that there is hope. With the right treatment, support, and self-care, individuals can manage their symptoms and live fulfilling lives. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to strength and resilience. It's a proactive step towards reclaiming your life from the grip of depression. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. Reach out to loved ones, mental health professionals, and support groups. Embrace the journey of healing and rediscover the joy and beauty in life.